Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hornets Hockey Network. We're here at the Mid-State Athletics Community Center for tonight's game between your FM Hornets and the CNS North Stars, where unfortunately we have a little bit of an abbreviated intro. Some connection issues happened prior to us going live, but we are here in Mid-State. We're on, we're live, and that's all that matters. And we have your starting lineups here. Starting in goal for the CNS North Stars is number 30, Ethan McKenzie. Starting at defense is number 10, Devin Kellogg. Also at defense is number 14, Nick Tangretti. Starting at forward, number 25, Andrew Davis. Also starting forward, number 9, Hayden Scott. Lastly, starting at forward is number 5, Tyler Maluski. And now the starting lineup for your FM Hornets. Starting in goal, number 31, Chris Finger. Starting at defense, number 15, Noah Chen. Also at defense, number 21, Walker Thompson. Starting at forward, number 16, Greg Manzi. Also starting forward, number 5, Nico Capriotti. And last but not least, starting at forward, number 6, Jonas Osterley. The boys are buzzing as we're ready for this absolutely stellar matchup. Who will claim the victory here in Cicero? Will the CNS outshine these Hornets, or will the Hornets knock these Stars out of orbit? All these questions and more will be answered here tonight, and the one and only place to watch all the action is here on the Hornets Hockey Network. It's Hornets versus North Stars as we get set for game time.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cicero. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cicero.
And with that, another exciting edition of Hornets Hockey will get underway here in a minute. As they said during the intro here with the starting lineups, it is teacher night. A lot of the CNS students have brought teachers that they very much appreciate to this game, and they did festivities before the warm-ups here. But these Hornets seem like they're getting ready here. And it is one of the first games this season that number 16, Greg Manzi, quite the prodigy he is, he will be playing here tonight. One of the only games that he's been able to play for. And he is starting out on that right wing. Two goalies are ready, and we're ready. And the faceoff is won to the side by CNS. Looking at the boards here, they get it up for one of their wingermen. But the defense will come up to get it himself. D-man trying to get it in the Hornets zone here. They just barely do. But Noah Chen is able to stop them at the blue line. But number 25, Andrew Davis, thinks otherwise. He dumps it in. Walker Thompson with it. He hands it off for Osterley. Osterley coming up the side with speed. Gets it over for Nico Capriati. He catches the pass. Comes into the zone. He chooses to dump it. And 3 out of the 4 of them go to change. CNS now trying to break out. Tyler Maluski with it, getting it over for 25, Andrew Davis. But he is broken up by Joey Leveroni at that blue line. He's taking it into the corner. Leveroni getting it around there. FM keeping it in there thanks to Brian Tonkovich. But getting it now is number 9, Hayden Scott. He gets it over for his teammate here. And they'll try to get it in the Hornet zone. Brian Tonkovich will get it over for Charlie Lorraine, and a pass is rather intercepted there. He wasn't able to get it himself, but his teammate was. He's bringing it into the zone now, passes it across, but it goes all the way to the boards, not caught. TNS coming around the top of the blue line here. Down towards the net, trying to get it towards the center. It's denied by Brian Tonkovich. Coming around the circle again, or off in the top, number 21, Emmett Porter. Gets it over for Devin Freeman. Freeman takes a shot, but it's off of the leg of a defender there. It goes into the corner. Charlotte Lorraine will get it, and the Hornets will get it out of their own zone. Joey Leveroni chasing it with speed there. He's able to beat out Noah Deacon. But on the boards now is Will Sanzone, fighting there with number 19, Devin Freeman. He's coming around now with the puck. Gets it out of the zone. Coming through the middle here into the Hornets' end. Tries to take a shot, but not much goes on it. It goes wide of the net. Get it up now for Connor McDonald. He's able to chip it out of the zone here. Number 7, Braden Porter, getting that puck in his own zone for CNS. Trying to come up the side there. It's broken up by Brady Moore. And CNS will have to regroup. Emmett Porter with it. Looking over his options. Sends it over for 14, Nick Tangretti. Tangretti dumping it into the zone there just after the red line. Noah Chen will go to get it. Chen coming around. Sends it over for Brady Moore. CNS, though, keeping it well into that zone. Noah Chen deciding to go the other way with it. Walker Thompson, he thinks otherwise. Sends it back to Chen. Chen will put it off the boards there. And not quite on net. That will be an icing. It'll go all the way down to the other side with 14-16 left to go in this first period of play. Face off to the left of Chris Finger, our right here. Devin Patno getting it behind the net. He comes out with it. Decides to chip it off the boards there to himself just to get around those couple CNS players. He's able to take it good ways into the neutral zone, but CNS will take it the other way, dumping it into the Hornets' end. Teddy Smart going to get it. He's hit there by Hayden Scott, but coming out with it is Jonas Osterley. What'll he do with it? He sends it up for Nico Capriati. Capriati catches it, and he just puts a shot on. But it's turned away by McKenzie. Capriati trying to fight for it in the middle there. But number 9, Hayden Scott, he will come into the zone. But one of his teammates went in before him. That will be an offsides. Face off in front of the Hornets bench here. FM will win it back to Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine getting it up for Colton Ives. Ives barely getting it out of the zone there, but it went off the leg of that referee. Danced right around that blue line. CNS able to get it just back in again. Charlotte Lorraine, though, coming out with it. It's broken up there by Emmett Porter. Porter's coming down, shoots, save, made by Finger. CNS coming around, Tanner Long with it, trying to get it off the back of the net there. But Charlotte Lorraine will put it up the boards. Joey Lavaroni will chip it out. Devin Freeman with it, getting it off the boards hard there. But because he was nowhere near that red line, that will be an icing. .13:01 left to go in this first period of play. Face off to the left of Ethan McKenzie. Winning the face-off forward, there was Jonas Osterley for the Hornets. Capriati will go in to put some pressure on, but it's Devin Kellogg who comes out with it for CNS. Getting it up for Emmett Porter. Porter coming into the zone, shoots it, save, made by Finger as he denied it with the blocker. CNS coming back in, trying to dance it along that blue line there again. And Tanner Long's able to break it up at the blue line. He tried to put a shot on there, but it was deflected and it went wide. Greg Manzi with it here, getting it up for Capriati. Capriati choosing to dump it in. He will go to chase it this time. And it's right around the feet of McKenzie there. He didn't quite know where it was. He went leisurely back towards his crease. Thankfully, he was able to cover it. And with 12:22 left to go in this first period, we will have a face-off to the right of Ethan McKenzie in the zone of the North Stars. Face-off one back by the Hornets. Noah Chen with it now. He's choosing to shoot it, but it's in the pads there. One of the CNS players, they'll come up the ice. Looking across there, but it's denied by the foot of Walker Thompson. He tried to put a hit on there, but the Hornets will work to get it out now. Connor McDonald fighting over near those boards with it. But it's Noah Chen who will come out with it, getting it behind the net there. Walker Thompson doesn't quite catch it. Instead, Brady Moore will send it back to him. Noah Chen getting off the skate there. Brady Moore, they do get it out, but CNS will put it right back deep. Walker with it, getting it over for Noah Chen. Walker back with it, gets it up for Brady Moore. CNS failing to keep it in there. Connor McDonald will instead take it, dumping it just into the CNS zone there. But CNS will gain possession as they go for a little bit of a line change. Coming through the middle, getting into the Hornets' end, looking over his options. Shoots it, scores! And Kyle DeBejan with a far-out shot. He's able to put it right up into the corner. And wow, was that a quick shot. Chris Finger wasn't that happy. He chucked that puck down the ice. And the ref gave him what for. But nonetheless, 11:25 left to go in this first period. The new score is 1-0 in favor of CNS. Teddy Smart trying to get it off the face-off there. Golden Knives instead going in for it. Goes over to Gavin Patnode. Patnode trying to get it around there. But he's blocked by a CNS player. Tanner Long will shoot it. Save made by Finger. $11:10 left to go in this first period. Face off to the left of Chris Finger, who surely must be kicking himself after letting in such a far-out goal. He never really does that. FM trying to get it out of their zone there as Nico Capriati was steamrolled there by Nick Tangretti. And yes, number 14, Nick Tangretti, will be going to the box. 2 minutes for interference. And the face-off will go all the way down to the zone of CNS. Face-off to the right of Ethan McKenzie. They were able to put that penalty on the board there. FM will win the face-off back. Setting it up now is Jonas Osterley with Will Sanzone. Gets it up for Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine getting a little bit back and forth with it, looking over his options. It's broken up there, and FM will have to regroup here. Broken up there by Andrew Davis. Lorraine will get it over for Osterley. Osterley all the way over for Golden Knives. Ives coming through the zone. He's able to get it out. Dropping it instead for Jonas Osterley, who comes into the zone, looking to set something up. Almost dropped that for Lucas Latoff there. He thought better of it. Instead, he will pass it over for Charlie Lorraine, who instead passes it over Golden Ives. Ives will shoot. Save made by McKenzie. And with 1:18 left to go in this CNS penalty, another face-off in the CNS zone after the Hornets are able to get a good shot off. They win the face-off back to Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine putting it towards the net there. It's deflected wide, but Jonas Osterley would get it behind the net there. And CNS, I believe that was a stoppage of play there. The net was off. Ethan McKenzie must have pushed it off while trying to make his move here. But no matter, face off right back where it was, and the same outcome, FM will win it back. Unfortunately, though, CNS getting it out of the zone here, 2-0. Emmett Porter with it, passes it over, shot scores. And CNS, thanks to the efforts of the Porter duo here, it will go up 2-0 on the FM Hornets. And clearly, these cracks are showing in the FM defense. That was just a short-handed goal with a 2-0. You don't see many of those these days. But this FM Hornets defense, not quite what you ideally want to have. Thankfully, over the course of this season, they have been getting quite better. As FM will win the face-off to the side there. Brady Moore there, getting it into the zone. CNS quickly getting it out. But after all the Hornets evacuated the zone there, Walker Thompson tried to send it in. This time, Noah Chen will. It'll go even deeper into the corner. CNS putting it around the corner there. Trying to get it out, though. It's kept in by the Hornets, but not for long. CNS will get it out. And a penalty will be coming to the FM Hornets. And number 8, Connor McDonald, will go to the box. 2 minutes for hooking. Seems these refs are not letting anything go tonight. And for 28 seconds, we will have 4-on-4 action with the face-off to the right of Chris Finger, which is won back by CNS, but a bit too far. It goes out of the zone. Tanner Long will pick it up. Sending it over for Emmett Porter. Porter trying to get it into the zone there, but instead Jonas Osterley will take it himself. Getting it over for Noah Chen. Sending it over for Walker Thompson. Thompson getting it just off the boards there. He's able to deter a hit from Emmett Porter. But CNS will regroup and get it deep into the Hornet zone. On net there. It's turned away by Finger. But he comes around there, getting it for Emmett Porter. Porter chooses to take it out of the zone himself, rather Osterley style. He comes in along the sides there. Looking around the goal here. Over his options. Gets it over for his D-man, or his brother there. Gets it back for Braden Porter. Braden Porter will, unfortunately, get it out of the zone there. No, Jonas Osterley putting on quite the bit of defense. Quite a bit of pressure, but Tanner Long will take it into the zone here. Trying to pass it over for his teammate, but it's blocked by the shin of a Hornet. It'll go into the corner. Andrew Davis will take it behind the net. Davis up for Tangredi. Tangredi back for Davis. And the Hornets able to get it out there thanks to the efforts of Nico Capriati. Dumping it off the boards there. CNS, a long stretch pass there, almost broken up by Brian Tonkovich. Jonas Osterley will come in himself. He puts a hit on Davis. And the Hornets are able to get it out once more. And they have 25 seconds left in this power play for CNS. Emmett Porter switching lanes here, coming to the other side. Brady Moore loses his stick as Emmett Porter takes it below the goal line. Porter trying to get it up for his teammate there, but he will put it up high into the corner. Ryan Tonkovich trying to get it around there. Instead, Charlotte Lorraine will put it way around. And FM are able to kill off their penalty. See, and that's a long dump there. Gets it up for Charlie Lorraine, who picks it up in the Hornets zone. He's able to chip it out there. But not CNS is able to put it back in. Ryan Tonkovich this time will take it. Trying to get it up for Brady Moore there. Went off the boards. Almost into the hands of Joey Leveroni. But CNS will get it back into the zone and out quickly. Into the Hornets end now. Brian Tonkovich sending it D to Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine getting it just a bit intercepted there by number 9, Hayden Scott. And CNS will try to rush the other way, but it goes back to the D-men of Hornets. FM trying to get it up there. And the icing is waved off as number 20, Rob Warner, will get it up for his teammate there, but that's not quite adequately deflected. That will be an icing with 6:33 left to go in this first period. Face off one back by CNS. Try to get it out of the zone here. Yevon Patnode, unfortunately, bobbling it. It will get out of the zone, and CNS will put it deep into the Hornets' end. Teddy Smart will go to pick that up. Looking over his options, gets it up for Nico Capriati. He gets it off the glass there, but it stays right at the sort of level it was. CNS now shooting. CNS and Chris Finger is able to cover it. He was way out of position there. The puck had gone past his pad. He's able to scramble over. And he will cover it, preventing another CNS goal. Face off to the right of Chris Finger. CNS. FM trying to get it around there, and the shot is deflected into the net. And that will be 3-0 with 6:05 left to go in this first period. Quite the nasty deflection. It was low, then it got chipped high right into the top of the net. And just like that, CNS will extend their lead to 3. FM winning the faceoff back, though. Emmett Porter quickly taking it into the Hornets zone. He drops it, though. Jonas Osterley will pick that up himself. Coming up the side, looking over his options. A saucer pass, high saucer. Trying to get it up for his teammates on the other side. But CNS will get it themselves. Regrouping now, getting it up for Porter. Porter getting it over for Chandler Long. Long coming in. Uses it to go the other way here. Get some pressure put on him by Jonas Osterley. And a big hit there. But the Porter's making some action happen. They tried to put a shot off, but it went all the way over to the other boards. CNS trying to get it out here. Noah Chen getting it off the boards. And not quite on net. And that will be an icing. And a change for these FM Hornets. .5:12 left to go in this first period. The score is 3-0 as CNS wins another faceoff back. D-Man shoots it. It goes just wide of the net into the other corner. Charlie Lorraine trying to get it around there, but it's just a bit too much CNS pressure. The D-Man will shoot, and it's picked up by Chris Finger. Face off now to his right. FM will win it back. Charlie Lorraine now with it. Sort of weaving around the low zone there. Chooses to go behind the net for some more room. Lorraine getting it up and out of the zone. But number 26, Noah Deegan, will put it back in. Charlie Lorraine spinning around with it, facing some pressure there from Andrew Davis. He's able to get it way out there. And that will just go wide of the net, and that will be ruled as an icing. 4:28 left to go in this first period of play. Face off to the right of Chris Finger. And that face off is won back by FM. Try to let it rain with it. Chooses to go the other way. Trying to weave through some CNS players here. He's able to, and he dumps it into the CNS zone and takes up his post at the point. CNS breaking it out now. Choosing to stop it along the boards there. Try and reset. Getting into the corner. A big hit coming from Brady Moore. And CNS will come out of the corner with it. Getting it out of their own zone. Charlotte Lorraine rather shying away from number 4, William Madley. And FM all the way back in their own end. CNS keeping it in. Ryan Tonkovich getting it off the glass there. CNS, though, dumping it back into the zone. Jack Lalek will get it. Lalek coming around. Makes a move on Emmett Porter there. Brady Moore is able to knock it forward, but CNS coming back in. Tanner along with it. Sends it over for Porter. Porter shoots and scores. Just like that, 4-0 is our new score. As these CNS forwards just weaving around the FM D-men here. With almost 3 minutes left to go in this first period. 4-0 is the score as CNS will break it out of their own zone again. Jenner along with it again. Coming up the side. Choosing to hook back a bit, try to get it towards the center. Braden Porter picking it up. Porter getting it out to the D-man. D-man will keep it in. Sending it in. Getting it up for his other D-man. D-man shoots. Blocker save by Finger. Matt Porter trying to get it there, but it's deflected. And that'll go into the bench of the Hornets. With some speed as well. Face off one back by the Hornets. Walker Thompson will put it around the corner here. Noah Chen losing it there. Shoots, scores! And with 2:34 left to go in this first period, 5-0 is the score. Face off. One to the side by the Hornets and back. Walker Thompson has it now. But CNS just putting on pressure because they know they can. Andrew Davis coming around the corner with it. He will drop it for Hayden Scott. He tries to send it towards the center. No shot will come off. Greg Mancy with it now. Getting it over for Jonas Osterley. Osterley back to Mancy. Mancy sitting behind the net with it. He drops it for Osterley. Coming around. Dropping it for Noah Chen. Chen coming through the middle. He's able to get it around one. He will drop it there. He tried to drop it for Greg Manzi. He just wasn't there. Andrew Davis will come up with it. Deacon it around. Shoots. And it goes wide of the net. And Nico Capriati will pick it up behind. Coming up the ice with speed. It's broken up, though, by Will Madley. And Madley's able to put a big hit on Noah Chen there. Walker Thompson dropping it for Jonas Osterley. Osterley over for Thompson. Thompson getting a big hit put on him. Putting it off the glass there rather hard. Slap shot it off the glass. It is able to get into the CNS end. But not quite as favorably want to. Nico Capriati, though, intercepting it, but he shoots it wide into the corner. CNS coming up the side with it now. Shoots it. Save made by Finger with his blocker. Nico Capriati just getting it out of that zone there. CNS, though, quick to get it up the other way. They'll send it deep into the Hornets' end. Ryan Tonkovich, rather killing some time behind that net, looking over his options. Just to go the other way here. He sends it way over there. Nobody was over there. Closest man was Connor McDonald. He was in the center of the ice. Charlotte Lorraine deking around with it, coming up the side, faces some pressure there, and the arm is up, and that will be a penalty on CNS. And Nick Tangretti, I believe. Yes, indeed, he will get his second penalty of the night in just one period. And with 25.8 seconds to go, the Hornets will have a face-off in the end of CNS. Face-off won back by the Hornets. Noah Chen getting it off the stick there with a shot, but CNS will fire it down to the other end. Chris Finger stopping behind the net with it, leaving it for Noah Chen. Chen leaving it for Osterley. Osterley coming up the side, gets breezing past Andrew Davis into the end of the CNS, shoots it, save made by McKenzie. And with half a second, I believe that says, left to go in this first period. And that'll do it for one period of action here in Midstate in Cicero. The score is 5-0. With CNS out shooting these Hornets, I believe threefold almost. Nonetheless, 5-0 is the score. 14 shots for CNS, 4 for the Hornets. But don't worry, there's still plenty of game left to go here. So don't go away. We will have second period of action here on the Hornets Hockey Network. Don't touch that dial. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hornets Hockey Network. We're here for period 2 of FM Hornets versus the CNS North Stars. The score is, 5-0. Hopefully, these Hornets can hack a few goals off of that lead in the 2 periods that they still have in this game. And thankfully, they are starting this second period on a power play. Let's see if some of these star players of the Hornets have decided to play today. Let's see if Jonas Ashley has anything up his sleeve, because he's rather been holding back for a lot of this season, as many of you will know. We've seen him score 2 hat-tricks this season. 2 hat-tricks all his own. But nonetheless, the second period will start with FM winning the faceoff back. We try to get it up to the zone of CNS, though. Golden Knives putting some pressure on. CNS trying to get it out of their zone. They do, thanks to Devin Freeman. He will get it off the boards there. But that icing was waved off. Getting it to the center now. Shot, save made by Finger. And with 1:12 left to go in the CNS penalty, you wonder, can the Hornets take advantage of this man advantage? Face off one to the side by CNS. Hornets getting it around back. Jonas Osterley with it. Trying to get it up for Joey Leveroni, but CNS will break that up. Thankfully, Noah Chen will break it up himself after the fact. He'll get it just out of the zone there. Braden Porter trying to get it the other way. But Jonas Osterley will get it over for Joey Leveroni. Leveroni dropping it for Sanzo. Sanzo trying to put it on net, but it's deflected by CNS. Leveroni faces some pressure on the boards, and he will instead send it around. And CNS will work to break it out. Braden Porter getting it up for Tanner Long there. Jonas Osterley with it. Getting it around. Over for Noah Chen. Noah Chen off the boards. Over to Osterley. Osterley does not pick it up. Tanner Long will take it into the end of the Hornets. Passing it across for Braden Porter. Shot save made by Finger. With 15 seconds left to go, that CNS penalty. The faceoff is instead in the Hornets zone. Ryan Tonkovich picking it up off the faceoff. Coming up the side there, facing some pressure at the hash marks. CNS, though, pickpocketing him on those boards, taking it into their own zone for a bit of a regroup. Brady Moore, however, keeping it in the zone himself. He passes it for Greg Manzi. Manzi's not able to connect to pass to Jack Lalick, and CNS will go the other way thanks to Devin Freeman. He comes in the zone. Shot, save made by Finger, and is put wide of the net. CNS will try to get it back in the front of the net. Brady Moore facing some pressure from Kyle DeBejan. And the arm is up here. And that'll be another penalty for CNS. And Nick Tangretti getting tangled up with Charlotte Lorraine there. And Nick Tangretti will go back to the box. Actually not. He will get away with the hands thrown with Charlie Lorraine, but instead going to the box, that is Kyle DeBejan. And once again, these Hornets will have 2 minutes of a man advantage. Let's see if they can make anything of it. CNS, though, quickly getting it out of their own zone, dumping it deep and on the net. And Finger will cover it, as he's able to do, as Andrew Davis there, rushing right in on him. Face off to the right of Chris Finger. FM winning it to the side. Not making much of it, though. Lucas Latoff will put it way off of those boards. They'll go all the way into CNS's zone. Keep in mind, they are on the penalty kill here. CNS are. They've got it right back into that Hornet zone. Noah Chen dropping it for Jonas Osterley. Osterley, rather dropping it there. They'll make another circle here. Noah Chen getting it up for Colton Ives. Ives coming through the middle. It's almost pickpocketed there by Andrew Davis. He will stop short, take up his position on the box here for the PK. FM Hornets just trying to set something up in the CNS zone while they have half of the time on that 2-minute penalty. Noah Chen will come across with it, sending it back for Jonas Osterley. Osterley slowly walking it in. Shot! Save made by McKenzie. $13:45 left to go in this second period of play. 49 seconds in turn left to go in the penalty. And number 22, Kyle DeBejan. CNS winning it to the side. Greg Manzi getting it over for Noah Chen. Chen back to Manzi. Manzi trying to make some work with it along those boards. Jack Lalick will lose it on the boards, and CNS will put it all the way back down. Emmett Porter will win that drag race. Coming around, shooting it towards the center, but it's covered by Chris Finger. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. It's dropped quickly there. I'm not sure all the Hornets were in position. Brady Moore, though, getting it on the boards there. He's able to get it in the CNS zone. He tried to put a hit on number 19, Devin Freeman. He will try to take a shot himself. Didn't get much muster on it. He tried to get it over. I'm sorry. I believe that was Greg Manzi trying to get the shot off. Brady Moore was in position to catch the pass to the center. Nonetheless, Gavin Patnode with it in the Hornets zone. Dropping it for Osterley. But instead, he loses it. Emmett Porter will take it. Coming towards the net. I believe he was trying to set up for something fancy behind there. But Greg Manzi getting in the corner. Over for Brady Moore. Moore coming back across, getting it over for Gavin Patnode. Patnode trying to get it out of the zone, but it's broken up by Tanner Long. He'll get it over for Emmett Porter. But Porter is broken up there by Jonas Ostley. Jack Laylick will put it into the other corner. Gavin Patnode will send it along. But CNS keeping it in with a shot. Tanner Long will pick up the rebound. Coming around the net here. But that's intercepted and sent the other way by Gavin Patnode. Just looking for a little stoppage of play. With 12:01 left to go in this second period. 5-0 is the score. And CNS has killed off that penalty. Face-off one back by CNS. They shoot it, but it goes off a shin of the Hornets. CNS trying to get it along the boards there. He puts it into the corner. Charlotte Lorraine will go get it, as will Tyler Milewski. CNS just trying to get it towards the center there. It almost went out there. CNS is able to keep it in. Charlotte Lorraine getting it off the boards for Colton Ives. He faces a little bit of a hit, but he is unfazed. He will go into the zone with Michael LeDuc there, but CNS will get it along the boards. Charlotte Lorraine keeping it in, putting a hit on himself. And Will Sanzone will come deep into the zone. Into the corner there, facing a hit, and the arm is up for a penalty. It's still in the corner. The Hornets will put it towards the center there. But another CNS penalty. This time on number 10, Devin Kellogg. Looked a little pleased to get that penalty. I could see his smile on his face looking into the crowd. Not sure what's on the mind of these CNS North Stars. Nonetheless, the Hornets will have, I believe, the third power play this period. CNS, though, getting quickly out of their own zone. And it's covered by Chris Finger. I believe it was motioning for one of his players to go the other way. A little bob to the head to the side. But nonetheless, face off to his right. One back by the Hornets. But CNS quickly to pick it up thanks to Andrew Davis. Davis putting it back into the corner. Jonas Osterley for the Hornets instead will pick it up. Sending it over for Noah Chen. Chen dropping it for Osterley. Osterley putting it off the boards there. It doesn't quite get out of the board, out of the zone here. Osterley and Chen getting it out of the zone here. Pickpocketed, though, by Andrew Davis. He'll put it off the glass, up for number 9, Hayden Scott. CNS coming towards the net now. Hornets are able to recover it thanks to Jonas Osterley's efforts. He puts it off the glass. It gets out of the zone for Will Sanzone. He will try to come across there. But CNS will take it the other way thanks to Andrew Davis. Davis coming towards the net. It's broken up by Jonas Osterley. He seems to be the one-man show here as he's providing all the defense, staying out on that ice even after the whole change. Shooting it are the CNS North Stars, but picking it up is Jonas Osterley. Almost taking his sweet time here. Sending it up for Walker Thompson. They still have about 30 seconds left to go in this power play. But CNS, with Kyle DeBejan getting it off the boards there. Jonas Osterley's able to break it up there with a cheeky pickpocket there. He sends it over for Walker Thompson, who doesn't do much with it. Kyle DeBejan will take it into the end of the Hornets. Comes across, doesn't take a shot. Instead takes it into the corner, tries to go the other way, but it's denied by Jonas Osterley with a bit of a hit and a pickpocket. He'll send it the other way for Jack Laylick. Laylick over for Osterley as he's hit. Walker Thompson getting it back to Osterley. Osterley off the glass there. He's able to get it out of the zone. But Kyle DeBejan Again, picking up that puck, taking it in. Shot. Save made by Finger. Trying to get it up for the D-man. D-man is able to keep it in. He tried to come down there. A shot was coming off the stick of Braden Porter. It went wide. He puts it behind the net there. Jack Lalick will pick it up. Lalick trying to get it up for Greg Manzi. That will be an offsides, though. He has to remember where that blue line is. .8:22 left to go in the second period. The score still remains as it started this period. Face off, one back by CNS. Through the D-man. D-man shoots. Save made by Finger. He tried to turn it away there. Didn't go very far. It plopped down right in front of him, right in front of that crease. Thankfully, the Hornets are able to get it into the corner. CNS coming out with it there. Porter shooting it over the net. It almost came back towards the center. But Gavin Patnode getting it off the back of the net there. And Chris Finger will cover it quickly. .750 left to go this second period. Face off to the right of the Hornets as CNS was able to kill off their penalty. CNS winning it back, shooting it, goes wide. Drew Fitz will try and make something happen on the boards here. CNS, though, putting it back into the corner thanks to Nick Tangretti up on that point. Coming around, dropping it and cycling. Coming back towards the net. Shot save made by Finger. Charlie Lorraine will try to dump it out of the zone. And it will fall out of the zone. Connor McDonald coming across. Trying to make a move around number 10, Devin Kellogg. He loses the puck. Kellogg will try to pick it up there. Connor McDonald still trying to fight for it, as does Drew Fitz. But CNS are able to just get it out of their own zone. Will Sanzone, though, taking it in now. Shoots it. Save made by McKenzie. CNS now working it behind their own net. Into the corner, up to the boards, breaking it out of their own zone. Brian Tomkovich is able to keep it over to his side, but Andrew Davis will get it nonetheless. Trying to get it towards the net there. He's forced too wide, not able to get a good shot off. Will Sanzone putting a rather lackluster hit on. And Andrew Davis trying to pop it over. Shot from the point, and it goes wide after a deflection. CNS putting it back into the corner. Charlie Lorraine gets some pressure put on him by number 5, Tyler Maluski. CNS sending multitude of players into that corner there. Kyle DeBeason will come out with it, but facing some pressure of his own behind the net. He'll come out the other way with it, sending it towards the center, but he will shoot it wide. D-Man tries to shoot it, but it gets off the body there of Michael LeDuc. And LeDuc will leave it for Will Sanzone. Sanzone getting it high and out of that zone. But that will be an icing with 5:50 left to go in this second period. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. CNS getting around into the corner. Nico Capriati, or one of the Sir Jeeves there, I believe it actually was. Yes, because there's Capriati. Jonas Osley, or Joey Leveroni, I should say. Tried to get it in the zone there. But CNS will bring it back into the FM zone. Jonas Osley putting it high out there. But it's instead caught by Logan Butcher. Coming in, though, is Joey Leveroni shoots, and it's saved by McKenzie. And another penalty will be coming to CNS. With 5:14 left to go in this second period. Number 19, Devin Freeman, He will go to the box for a trip. And I believe that is the 4th or 5th time this period that the Hornets have had a power play. They have just not been able to capitalize on any of them so far. Ostley will put it up for Chen. Chen shooting. It goes wide of the net and back into the pads of Ethan McKenzie. And the faceoff will go right back to where it started. Faceoff won back by the Hornets. Golden Knives getting it off for Lalick. Lalick coming back in, shoots it. Save made by McKenzie as he turns it into the corner. Ostley getting it up for Chen. Chen back to Ostley. Ostley walking in. Shot! And it goes wide of the net. And it goes out of the zone. Jack Lalick will get it over for Noah Chen. Back to Lalick. Lalick trying to get it back to Chen, but it went off a CNS player. Instead, he will get off to Jonah Leveroni. Ostley will shoot, and it goes off the top of the net. And CNS, thanks to Tanner Long, will bring it into the zone. Passes it across shot, and it's nuts! Oh, and they deem it a goal. When it came across the line, and understandably, Chris Finger is pissed at that other corner. FM winning it back. Noah Chen getting it over for Joey Leveroni. Leveroni shooting it. Save made by McKenzie. He will put it to the side, shell style. Leveroni understandably pissed. Putting some pressure on, as does Golden Knives. Leveroni will come out with it. Getting it back for Ives. Ives getting it up, trying to get it over for Leveroni at least. But CNS will get it high and out of the zone once again. Capriati with it. Getting it over for Osterley. What'll be his speed this time? Well, not much since he passes it over. He will get it back though from Noah Chen. Coming into the zone at sort of medium pace here. Tried to get a shot off, but it was denied by Logan Butcher. And CNS will get it way out of the zone again. With 15 seconds left to go in their penalty. Capriati with it behind the net, looking over his options. He will drop it for Jonas Osterley. Coming around. And he drops it himself. And CNS will put it back into the Hornets zone. Noah Chen getting pickpocketed there by number 7, Braden Porter. It's still right there at the side of the net. Thankfully, the Hornets are able to get it out of the zone. But not before Jonas Osterley's skate is able to kick it out. CNS now regrouping in their own zone. Leveroni puts pressure on. It goes all the way off the top of that glass. Wow, that was a calculated shot for not to go in the netting here. Noah Chen loses it behind the goal line. He will be able to get it up for Jack Lalick. And CNS, though, putting it back into the zone after they've killed off their penalty. FM just trying to get it out of their own zone here. As CNS tries to walk it in, though. Brady Moore with it. Trying to get it up for Lalick. Lalick's stick just wasn't there. McKenzie will get it over for Tyler Malewski. But coming out with it is Lalick. Coming across, backhand shot. It's denied by McKenzie, and it's put back into the corner by CNS. Coming around now, getting it out of their own zone. Andrew Davis with it now. Davis will come in, shot, and it goes over the net, wide. FM here, trying to get it out of their own zone. Noah Chen getting it up the boards here. CNS, though, trying to get a rush, get started again. But a big hit is put on by number 19, Devin Freeman. And Brady Moore just looks utterly defeated by something like that. Understandably so. With 1:21 left to go in the second period. Face off to the left of McKenzie. CNS getting quickly out of their own zone. Emmett Porter with it now. Coming up the side. Shot. Save made by Finger. Emmett Porter getting broken up there by Joey Leveroni. And another penalty will be coming to CNS. Rather dirty this game. And Emmett Porter will go to the box. 2 minutes for tripping on Joey Leveroni. And I can feel Leveroni's anger, and I can feel it radiating from here. He is not happy with the outcome of this game. FM, one too many players on that ice. Capriati is kept on in favor of Golden Knives. As it goes all the way back down to Finger's net. He covers it as he's told to do. Those CNS players just rushing it up. And keep in mind, they are down a man. It is a face-off in the FM zone. CNS is able to get it broken up there. Shot, or pass at least. And Nico Capriati just over that blue line. And the refs will deem that an intentional offsides. Put it all the way back into the Hornets zone. With 1:38 left to go in the penalty for CNS. They will rather keep it in the Hornets zone there, but not if it's for Jonas Osterley. Osterley looking over his options. Trying to get around Tanner Long there. But that'll be a wild pass there. And boy, oh boy, these Hornets are not happy tonight. 27.7 seconds left to go in the second period. Once again, the Hornets, if they are unable to score, which frankly has been the theme of this game, I guess. If they're unable to score in this now 20 seconds, they will start the third period a man up. CNS, though, trying to get it the other way. Osterley will try to get it over for Capriati, but Braden Porter is able to break that up. But it goes back to Osterley. What will he do with it? Well, he will kill time because we are out of it as this second period comes to a close. And the score after two is 6-0, with 5 of those goals being scored in the first. And these Hornets, I bet half of them just want to go home at this point. It was supposed to be quite the even matchup. They had a sort of similar record with similar scores against opponents like Syracuse. And a bit of door banging here from a couple of them as they enter the locker room. But stay here. We've still got one to go. The question, can the Hornets answer? We will find out in this third period of play. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mid-State Youth Hockey Athletics Association, or the Mid-State Athletics Community Center here in Cicero. And I'll admit I'm rather dumbfounded about the outcome of this game. About as dumbfounded as some of these Hornets are. As I said earlier, I could feel that man right there, Joey Leveroni, number 10. I can feel his anger radiating from here. He was certainly playing the last few minutes of that second period with a little bit of vigor. But nonetheless, we have period 3 Can the Hornets get one in? As they win it to the side, Joey Leveroni getting into the CNS zone, and he is certainly going hard, trying to put a hit on number 19 there. And he is rather limping to the bench, but CNS trying to get it into the zone here, but Joey Leveroni putting a big hit on number 25, Andrew Davis. He is certainly out here to play. Chris Finger stopping that behind the net, trying to get it up for Jonas Osterley, but instead, CNS will get it themselves as Andrew Davis working it around there. 16 seconds left to go. Keep in mind, CNS is in the Hornets zone with possession firmly while they are a man down. And the Hornets just trying to put some pressure on, getting it up for Nico Capriati, but he's not able to get it. Joey Leveroni trying to whack at that puck there. And they try to get it way up there for Emmett Porter. Chris Finger will put it off the boards for Jonas Osterley. Osterley will put it over for Ives. Ives looking on the ground. It's pickpocketed there by Emmett Porter. Thankfully, the Hornets are able to get it out of their own zone. Getting it back to Porter, though. Nico Capriati breaking that up. Doing a bit of a pickpocketing himself. He gets it back off the boards. Tries to put on a hit or two. But with his small size, he's not exactly effective, but I like your spirit, kid. CNS getting into the Hornets zone. Trying to do something fancy there was Braden Porter. He didn't quite get the Michigan done. Tyler Lorraine with it now in the corner. Moves it back around. Now being pressured by two Porters here, Braden and Emmett. FM just trying to get it out of their own zone. As a bit of lackluster pressure has been put on by CNS here. Emmett Porter will get it. Braden Porter now passing it over to Emmett. Emmett back to Long, and they score. With 14:43 left to go in this third period. 7-0 is the score. The Hornets trying to make a little bit of a change here. CNS, though, taking it the other way. Kyle DeBejan with it. He loses it. CNS just trying their best to get it into the Hornets zone again. Kyle DeBejan, though, with it. Sends it over for his D-man. D-man sends it all the way over for Drew Matiasik. Getting it off the boards. He will get it into the Hornets zone. Ryan Tonkovich putting some pressure on in the corner. Kyle DeBejan will take it instead. Bill Sanzone trying to get that puck off the boards. DeBejan getting it back. Sends it across there. It's broken up by Michael Leduc. Leduc trying to send it over for Sanzone. That'll go up into the bench of CNS. CNS winning that faceoff back. Devin Kellogg with it now. Getting a little bit of pressure from Jacob Lambrick. Lambrick putting some pressure on Nate Buston now. And Aiden Shaver will put a shot on. As CNS will go the other way. Aiden Scott with it, putting it on net. And Finger will turn it away. CNS just rather storming around that net here. And the Hornets are able to get it out thanks to Gavin Patnode. But at a cost. That will be an icing. It'll go back into their own zone. .13:09 left to go in the third period. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. And Joey Leveroni getting it off the face-off there. He's coming up the side with speed. He dodged that hit from number 19, Devin Freeman. He will take it himself, but falling over behind that net. Freeman will take it up. Sending it up for number 27, Jack Clary. Clary will get it up, but Nico Capriati getting it there, getting it towards the center. He tried to deke around Clary there, but it was denied. CNS will try to put it the other way. The Hornets will advance it up thanks to the efforts of Noah Chen. That is a waved off icing. Number 19, Freeman will put a hit on Nico Capriati there as they work to break it out. Capriati getting it at the blue line. They're not able to keep it in. And coming down is Devin Freeman all alone. Shot, save, made by Finger. Freeman almost got that rebound. Noah Chen will try to send it up for Capriati, but he will miss that pass. But instead, Nick Tangretti for CNS will get it up the boards here. 10 along with it again. Trying to get it around. And he tried the Michigan, but it was denied by Chris Finger. No, sir, you will not have that fancy goal. $11:55 left to go in the third. Tanner Long getting it off the face-off here. Sends it towards the center and off the stick of Chris Finger, slowing it down there. The D-man tried to shoot it, but it went all the way over to the other side off a deflection. FM just trying to get it out here. But number 14, Nick Tangretti, he will keep it in. Braden Porter with it now in the corner. He passes it to his brother, Emmett. Emmett will come around, looking over his options. Does a little bit of a spin move. Taking it across the blue line. It's off the skate there of Drew Fitz. And FM will get it just out of their own zone. And a big hit put on by Lucas Latoff. Drew Fitz leaving it for Brian Tonkovich. Tonkovich getting rather hooked there by Tanner Long. Long will take it across. Coming down now. CNS just trying to get it towards the net as they have. And Dmitry Sergeev getting it out of the zone for the Hornets. Getting it back in though with CNS. And Emmett Porter putting another shot on Christopher Finger. Porter getting it back towards the center though. A shot, and it's saved, and it's covered by Chris Finger. He does not let that go in. Face off to the right of Chris Finger. And FM will win off that face-off. Getting up for Nico Capriati. Capriati gets a big hit put on him. Both of them will go down, though. CNS just trying to get it out of their own zone. Gavin Patnode has other ideas. He'll put it in deep. He will go to chase it himself. Getting out break there. Joey Leveroni instead will take it. Gavin Patnode coming around the other side. Trying to put a hit on. He misses, though. Goes to the stick of Jonas Oshley, though. Oshley tried to get a shot off, but Kyle DeBeach's stick will put that in the corner. CNS behind their own zone, behind their own net here, in their own zone, trying to get it out of it. Jonas Oshley just trying to get it up. Nico Capriati will go chase it into the zone. Capriati avoiding a hit there. Joey Leveroni just trying to get that puck. Rather half-heartedly. I can understand his, well, half-heartedness. Gavin Patnode leaving it for Leveroni. Leveroni coming across the side, as is not really his style. Seemingly trying something different in such circumstances. Noah Chen will make a move around Kyle DeBejan here. He sends it off the boards there, but CNS will pick it up. CNS getting it into the zone of the Hornets. Noah Chen going to chase. Chen getting a hit put on him by number 5, Tyler Maluski. Maluski will get it. Noah Chen will get his revenge. He knocks it off the puck there. CNS, though, coming back around. Andrew Davis putting his shot on, but it went through traffic there. Noah Chen dropping it for Jonas Ostley. Ostley getting 2 players to rush in at him. Greg Manzi there trying to get it off the boards. Andrew Davis, though, shooting it. Save made by Finger. And Walker Thompson will get it out. Joey Leveroni will go chase it. Getting it, though, is Andrew Davis. He'll send it off the boards there to number 9, Hayden Scott. And it's blocked and let go by Chris Finger. Greg Manzi putting it way around there. CNS, though, keeping it in. Walker Thompson and Jack Lelik will get it out of the zone. Lelik coming into the zone of the CNS with it. He loses it just at the top of the circle. He's not able to regain it. He goes into the corner for it. Walker Thompson pinching down, trying to keep it in. And so does Brady Moore, almost losing his balance there as Andrew Davis comes back into the end of the Hornets. He tried to get it over for 27, Jack Clary. But Greg Manzi getting it on the boards there. We'll put it to the other side where there's much more space. Ryan Tonkovich will get it up for Brady Moore. Moore will put it in the zone. That's the first step here. And now, Nick Sergeev trying to defend from Brady Porter there. As Chris Finger will cover one that comes right near him. And with 7:26 left to go in this third period, faceoff was won back by the Hornets. Ryan Tonkovich, though, trying to get it off the boards, gets it over for Nick Sergeev. Sergeev over for Livesey. Livesey. Shaver's able to drop it there. And Lambrick will try to put some pressure on, but it's no good. CNS will put it back into the zone. Braden Porter going for it now. And Nick Sergeev trying to put on some pressure. Aiden Long with it now. Livesey going in for him. Instead, Nick Sergeev. CNS getting it out to the circle there. As some of these rather lesser Hornets putting some pressure on here. Certainly they're trying to make the most of their ice time. Ryan Tonkovich, rather half-heartedly going towards the boards. Gets it in his shirt there. CNS is able to keep it in. They put it into the corner, though. Tanner Long will go to get it. As Caden Livesey trying to get some pressure put on, as does Nick Sergeev. Sergeev will come out with it. A hit put on him, though, by Emmett Porter. Means that Tanner Long will take it around the circle. Shoots it. Save made by Finger as he turns it into the corner. Sergeev putting a hit on there, as does Jacob Lambrick. Sergeev blocking it there. He will shoot and score, though. Braden Porter will help the CNS North Stars extend their lead to 8. Face-off one forward by the Hornets here. Just trying to make something of what time they have left in this game. Colton Ives gets right up after that last hit. Gavin Patno just trying his best here. Colton Ives really putting some pressure on. He is fired up. Kyle DeBejan, though, sending it over for Nick Tangretti. Tangretti over for Maciasek. Gavin Patnote sending it around there. It does get out of the zone. Devin Kellogg is not able to keep it in. But CNS, though, doing a bit of a neutral zone regroup. Patnote, though, will send it back over to the other side. But CNS getting it back into the zone. Teddy Smart getting it over for Gavin Patnote. Patnote over for Smart. Smart trying to get it up for Will Sanzone, though, who was nowhere near there. And the shot went wide from Kyle DeBejan. Hornets are able to get it out of their own zone again. But not till CNS. Rather bobbling it here. Trying to get it out of their own zone. Gavin Patno putting a shot on, and he scores! And with that, I am satisfied the Hornets were able to put one in the net. And the big shot from Gavin Patnode was deflected. And that went in and found Twine. It is no shutout for Ethan McKenzie. CNS, though, getting it back into the Hornets zone as they do. No Chen trying to get it up there for Nico Capriati. That will be delayed offsides. Jonas Ashley will pick it up, sending it up for Joey Leveroni. Leveroni bubbling a little bit, but he's able to get it out of the zone before he loses an edge. He's able to get it into the CNS zone. Jonas Ashley putting some pressure on. He leaves the puck there, almost expecting one of his other Hornets to come by and get it. CNS, though, on a 2-on-1, but that will be an offsides. Andrew Davis was just too fast entering that zone before Devin Freeman. With 3:59 left to go in the third, the score is 8-1. The Hornets are able to score one. Lucas Latov trying to put some pressure on off that face-off. Goes all the way around there for Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine looking to go the other way. He loses it there. CNS almost picking it up, and it goes wide behind the net. Tyler Malewski picking it up, but Nick Sergeev is able to get some pressure put on, and his brother, Dimitri, will try to put some pressure on that D. CNS, though, coming back in, shoots it, and shot, and another save! And 2 out of the 3 shots that came from number 9, Hayden Scott, were saved by Chris Finger. There was just too much open net. That'll be 9-1. Face off one forward by CNS. Here we'll get it deep into the zone. Tanner Long going for it in the corner. Aiden Shaver, however, trying to put it deeper in there. And Charlotte Lorraine coming into the CNS zone with it. Caden Livesey trying to make something of it. Jacob Lambrick is able to put it deeper. And I believe Charlotte Lorraine will be going to the box. With 2:54 left to go this third period, the Hornets will have a man down penalty kill. CNS will win it forward. FM, though, able to get it out of the zone here. It's on net. As CNS here working a breakout again on the power play. Emmett Porter with it. Chooses to go to the right. Coming up the right side here. Looking around his options. Gets a few stick taps from Gavin Patnode. Instead sends it up to his brother on the point. He will send it over for Nick Changretti. Changretti will put it in for Long. Eddie Smart trying to come around the net there with the puck. But Emmett Porter will steal it back. Looking the other way. Joey Leveroni putting some pressure on. Trying to get it out of the zone himself. But Emmett Porter will come back in. Sending it over for Davis. Davis shoots. Save made. And the puck just didn't go in there. And it's still in the middle. Joey Leveroni trying to come out with it. Andrew Davis will send it up for Tangretti. Tangretti over for Porter. Porter shoots. Save made by Finger, and he will finally cover it. .149 left to go in this third period of play. CNS getting out of the zone there. Devin Freeman with it. Freeman coming around the goal there. with some speed. Chooses to change some lanes here. Goes up the other way. But that will be an offsides. Kyle DeBejan rather disputing the fact that he was offsides. I don't think he should at this point. He should look at the scoreboard and realize that they're winning by quite some margin, and it doesn't really matter. 1:34 left to go in this third period. Face off. One back by CNS. Trying to get it into the Hornets zone here. Kyle DeBejan coming in. Looking around the corner here. Trying to get it up to the point man. Point man back to the boards. Back to the point man. Devin Kellogg shoots it. It's saved. And it'll be covered by Chris Finger with 1:13 left to go. 19 seconds left to go. And that penalty for Charlie Lorraine. Brian Tonkovich getting it up the boards there. CNS, though, keeping it in. Trying to send it over to the side there. And Colton Ives will go down from that shot. He'll get it himself. Just a minute left to go in this third period. And that hit was denied there by Colton Ives. Rather losing his balance, however. Nonetheless, CNS coming back through the middle. Tried to make a move there. He bobbled the puck, though. He won't get to take a shot now. Thankfully, the Hornets are able to kill off that penalty. And Jack Lalick getting it across. Jacob Lambert gets it, tried to put it in, and it goes wide. Quite the opportunity. But just nothing for it. CNS will take it the other way with 20 seconds left to go. Lambert breaks it up. He gets it off the boards, out of the zone. He will go down for it, along with Gavin Patnode, trying to keep it into the zone with 10 seconds left to go. The Hornets are able to put it in deep. CNS, though, trying to break it out again. Lambert, though, Shaver will get it and try to put a shot on. But they will run out of time. And the final score of this game is 9-1 in favor of CNS. Thankfully, I'm rather satisfied because after a period like that first period, oh boy, I'm just glad that they were able to put one in and find some twine as they were outshot nearly fourfold. 40 are the counted shots for CNS, 12 for the Hornets. And this is just a bad day for the Hornets. Seems as if they didn't really come to play today. Not even Chris Finger, who's been on his game all year, coming away with nearly a .75 save percentage on that game. And I can assure you that these Hornets just want to go home. But that'll do it for us up here in the stands. Thank you all for watching this. Let's hope that these Hornets have a better game next time, shall we? Anyways, Friday is our next game. Join us then. We'll see you later.